My name is Emmanuel Curtis here at Lima West Middle School in Lima, Ohio. The young men you are about to hear from are in the CTAG program. CTAG stands for Closing the Achievement Gap. For our manhood portion of the year, we studied you, Ray Lewis, the athlete. I used the athlete to get their attention, but by the end of the month time study, where we watched videos and certain speeches and documentaries that were done on you, even your coaching life documentary that was done, they learned more about Ray Lewis, the man. They learned about how the man became strong to be able to handle the celebrity and the responsibilities that come with being Mr. Raven. They were able to relate to you in various different ways, and I'm sure you will be able to hear those different ways in the video that you're about to watch. And just coincidentally, it was icing on the cake. You ended up being a Super Bowl champion for the second time. So I hope you use this video as motivation as to why we would like someone like you to come to Lima, Ohio, and just to share with our young men, their fathers, their families, our city as a whole, and then leave this city in a better place because of who you are, your influence, and what you do.
It's late April in New York City, and Ray Lewis is in Harlem, mentoring kids from the neighborhood.
Every man you ever meet in life, you give him a firm handshake like that, and you look him right in the eye.
What I went through as a child, a child shouldn't go through. I became bitter. I became very bitter, and I became pissed off. I would always get those phone calls. Your daddy's coming in town. Your daddy's coming in town. I didn't have much to pack. But I would grab my stuff and sit by the front door, sit on the couch, or sit on the curb, and wait for a man that never showed up.
That night, Ray learned his father had also grown up without a dad, and that his grandfather's father had abandoned him too. And his father had done the same before that.
Who knew that the cycle was so vicious that him and my father went through the same thing? 5 generations of men.
And I can relate to that because I don't know my dad.
My dad, he'd be there for me sometimes, but not all the time. He stayed locked up. Well, he stayed in and out of jail a lot.
I'm just a kid that grew up with barely my dad in my life for half of my life, kinda, because he was in and out of jail constantly.
I can relate to that because my dad, I don't even know when my dad was incarcerated.
Well, my dad ain't around. I talk to him on the phone and stuff like that, but he ain't around.
When I was little, I was about 2. I had moved with my aunt, and you put a good impact on me because I learned, even though that you didn't have a father, it motivated you. You could have quit and gave up, but instead, you play sports and stuff, and that kind of helps you get through life.
Really, we got a good relationship and everything going, but we don't really talk much.
How does it make you feel?
I really had no feeling for it. It's just the way it is, I guess.
Do you wish he was there more? If you could, do you wish he was there more?
Yeah, I do. It probably would feel better to have him there. Especially when I was playing basketball and everything, because this year was the first year I actually got into sports, and ain't nobody really come and watch me. My mom came to maybe 2 or 3 games, but other than that, he ain't come, or my mom, and it probably would have felt better if they was there.
But whatever majority of people was doing, I found myself doing the opposite of what they was doing. Because I wanted to chase something great. I wanted to do something for my mom. I wanted to get my mom away from certain things. I wanted to get my mom and my sisters and my brothers away from certain just situations and circumstances.
I want to be successful. I'm thinking of sports, but that's what everybody says. I just want to be successful in life. It doesn't matter what I do or how hard it is, I just want to work for it.
And whatever you're trying to do, man, schoolwork, trust me, it's the #1 thing when you talk about education. Because we're 3-part beings: mind, body, spirit. With 3-part beings. Mind, body, spirit. Take this with you the rest of your life. Don't wake up without prayer. Don't wake up without thanking God that I'm up this morning. Guys, I didn't start lifting weights because of sports. I started lifting weights because I got tired of a man putting his hands on my mother. So I stepped up as the man in the house.
I understand what you said. You used to work hard so your mom, nobody else touched your mom. I feel you coming from that. And then, like, just your strength and how you got through your youth age that inspires me to do the same thing.
I've been in the NFL for 17 years. I've been doing what I've been doing for 27 years, but I've been in the National Football League for 17 years. Grinding. And every year for me is a new year. So year 1 through 16, I done closed that chapter. It's over. Bam. Year 17, I done heard everything. I done heard I done lost a step. I done heard I done got older. I done heard it all. But I guarantee you, the person that I'm competing against come Monday night, they won't say that.
I think it'll be important for you to come because there's many people that can relate to your situation, and it'll be good for you to speak to us, to put a good impact on us.
I work harder than, like, not just because it's like his sports, but like behind the sports, he is a good man for real. Like, he's a good man, and it's like made me better, like to think better in life. Cause before that, I was just thinking like sports. But now I just gotta get my grades better.
It's a real world out there. Stay away from that craziness. All right? Stay away from all of that. Somebody trying to get you to do the wrong thing, run. But it's time to help mama. It's time to help daddy. And ultimately, it's time to help yourself to make sure you don't waste talent. Don't waste talent.
You never give up, for real. It's a lot that goes through my mind at the moment, but it's like, just never give up. It's one thing that sticks out.
It's a lot of people here that like don't really know what they supposed to be doing, like doing the wrong things, and I think that if he could come talk to them, it might stick with them more the people that they see every day just trying to keep telling the same thing over and over.
Like his hard work and determination to achieve, and like how he lost the AFC Championship last year to the same team and then come back and win the Super Bowl.
Does that motivate you?
Yeah, it motivates me to like want to like become something in life and want to work harder every day.
Because the way I saw his other videos when he talked to other children, it makes me think, just makes me believe. Believe he listening. He'll come.
Why is that important to you?
So it can inspire me and give me some of the good notes and tips he gave others.
I think he can speak knowledge, and a lot of like the things he says so powerful. I think it'll change the way people think and act.
I'm not in London for no other reason, I'm telling you, than to have personal and intimate conversations with any and every man in this room, to where we figure it out one way or another. I can't leave London until we figure it out. Because it's my reward. I know me standing here might be y'all, man, my reward is this. My brother tell you, I drain myself giving myself away to men like you. Because what else does life has for us, man? Talent, I promise you. Take it away from me right now, you got a greater man.